tides will turn without us, and I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So I made a video about this in the past, which is how to fix the FPS if you're playing on console. I'm playing on PS4 Pro. I have heard that on PS4 Pro the FPS is much more, it's better than, not better, but it's like more consistent than the actual normal PS4. So that's probably a thing to consider if you have a normal PS4. You probably don't have as good of an FPS as someone like me that has the PS4 Pro, but that's fine because I'll teach you how to fix it. And it works. Some people, since the past when I did that first video that I'm updating right now, some people told me that it works for all platforms. I don't know about PC, but for consoles, Xbox and the normal PS4, nowadays people do this all the time, and they have told me that it works for them. You know, it's not just my particular system that is a PS4 Pro that this method will work. It's for everyone. I would assume that for PC will work as well. I'm not sure, because what essentially happens is the more you play Dead by Daylight, and by playing I mean a session. For example, you just turn off your PS4 and you're playing Dead by Daylight, and let's say you play Dead by Daylight for 3 hours straight. That's a long time. So anytime you stay on Dead by Daylight running for a long time, the FPS just gradually gets worse and worse match after match. So this is how you fix it. Basically you just have to restart your app. That's it. As simple as that. Just restart your app. If you notice that it's getting too laggy as you're going to for a long session, if you play for like 10-20 minutes, this won't be a problem. But if you're playing for like hours after hours, you definitely notice that the FPS starts to drop the more you play, the more you keep playing. So if it gets to a point it's actually bothering you, just restart the system immediately, and it will go back to, let's say, fresh. You know, it's gonna, as you start it again, it's gonna be fresh. And yeah, just keep in mind, it's gonna always, even though you just refreshed it, it's still gonna go back to shit again after a while. So you just gotta keep resetting as always. Every time you feel that it's bad, it's hurting you, the FPS. And just a quick tip is, like, the way you can tell the FPS is bad is, like, you see on the menu, like when I press the buttons to change screens and all that, it takes a few seconds to load. Or if you're like going through the icons and it seems like it's kind of slowing down, or there's too much loading going on, that's an indication that the FPS is bad. And you definitely feel that if you're playing a match as well. So that's the signal for you to, like, okay, time to restart my game. And yeah, that's it, guys. That's really the practical fix. I did this video probably more than a year ago, but it's still working now. The same method still works. Just restart your system and it will quote unquote refresh your FPS to stable, you know, fine. And after a few hours it's gonna drop the shit again, so just repeat the process, and you keep refreshing it constantly as you go on your long hours or Dead by Daylight. So yeah, guys, I hope it helps, and see you guys later.